Hi, my name is Myrna Little. I'm a family resource specialist at Support for Families of Children with Disability. I'm also a parent of a young child with multiple disabilities. My daughter was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder at the age of 2. As a new mother, I didn't know where to turn. I didn't understand what she needed, and I didn't know what services were available. I felt completely alone. Now, after 3 years of receiving information, support, and education, I feel empowered to provide my daughter with the support she needs so she can flourish. The mission of Support for Families is to ensure that families like mine with any kind of children with disability or special healthcare needs and the providers who serve them have the knowledge to support to make informed choices that enhance the children's development and well-being. We promote partnership with families, professionals, and the community at large, because it's through these partnerships we create a community where our children can flourish. This is exactly why Support for Family exists. I was able to get the information, the education, and the emotional support that I needed to uplift myself and my family instead of feeling disappointed and defeated. I've learned and now I'm able to help others. As an employee of Support for Families, along with a team of other parents, we provide parent-to-parent support and information to thousands of families in the San Francisco area who felt exactly the way I felt. When a family doesn't know where to start, it's extremely important to have a hub that is not only helps families at the beginning, but it's supporting them throughout their child's journey and helping them navigate the various systems that are very complex that exist and are necessary to get services for their children. Children grow up with their service change. Support for Families is there throughout the lifetime of the child. This time of isolation has been especially tough to many of our families who count on the various support network that exist in their lives, such as therapists, teachers, and respite care workers. Without receiving these essential care, many families we work with are seeing their children regress in areas that they were showing progress. We understand that our role at Support for Families is even more critical at this time, as many parents are experiencing new challenges. To address this immediate need, we have come up with new programs such as providing gift cards to families facing food insecurity, delivering PPE, delivering resources and activities to families throughout San Francisco. I would like to read a letter from one of our board members who volunteered her time with her family to deliver PPE to our families in San Francisco. Last week, my daughter Kathy and I drove around San Francisco dropping PPE, resources, manuals, and art kits to dozens of families that Support for Families serves. Seeing the Great for Families and tooling around the city with Kathy as my sidekick also brought home to me the importance of the work that we do at Support for Families. We find ways to support our families no matter what the circumstances in a way that is meaningful to them. During this pandemic, some of our families cannot leave their homes for fear of exposure will put their medically fragile child at risk. Therefore, they may not have access to PPE or other resources they would normally obtain themselves, like groceries. Our job is to meet them where they're at, in this case, at their homes, on their doorstep with masks intact. I imagine all of us who were out delivering at the same time, our beautiful web of cars filling the map while we distribute a little heart to our families. Over 70 families received separate deliveries that day. As with all our services Support for Families provide, this was free of charge to all of our families. With your support, we were able to continue delivering essential resources to our families in need. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart from me and my daughter Loretta.